Come on. Nick, just go ahead and get one and stop playing, Nick. Get a McRib.
Jesse can't even say that with a straight face.
Go out. Get him out.
Just go ahead and get some McRib. Come on, man.
Oh, my God.
All right, so all bullshit aside, you're willing to try a McRib.
No. You're willing to try.
Are you going to try with me?
No. You're willing.
Are you going to try?
We're going to interview. I promise.
No. Not until this is
done. Get like this sometimes.
Not right now, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not right now. I don't see a warrant, so you're not coming in here. Yeah.
And I guess they'll just walk away. Okay, I'll just put the Draco back.
Yeah. Drop the Bataram. Yeah. They got 10 Batarams in the van, in the convoy.
Well, he's got a point. We can't come in here.
Right. You know what? He's right.
All right. Well, whenever you're ready, Nick. Let me go ahead and get this thing going.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the 804 podcast. I'm Nick.
Jesse.
Alex.
And who do we have with us today?
Uh-oh.
You have UMU from UMU's Avenue.
Yay.
Or also known as UNU.
We love to see it.
Appreciate you for coming on.
Yes.
Most of.
Knew it was coming. Right. Yes,
Yep.
indeed.
We've had a few schedule mishaps on my behalf. And everyone's.
Yeah.
Sure.
Ours too.
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Mr. Alfred, since we all here, no scheduling mishaps, we all in the building. What's the episode count today? UMU, Alex, week after week, episode after episode. It's all... Yeah, whatever, nigga. Right, yeah, it's always a problem, UMU, counting these episode numbers, man. So real quick, Alex, what are we doing today, man? What are we doing? How many episodes, brother?
I'm just so glad that the brother to my right is a real stand-up brother. A real 10 toes down brother. A brother that will have his brother's back no matter what. No matter what kind of jam you're in. So the brother to my right. The brother to my right. My right. Nick, please. Nick.
No habla inglés.
Damn.
And this whole time I thought this man was...
Right. So how many episodes has Nick been doing it? No habla inglés. Yeah, how long have we been doing it? How long has Nick been speaking Spanish then? Right. What are we doing, Alex? And we don't do shows in fractions or exponents. We just do it one by one like everybody else. So real quick, Al, quick math here.
Right.
What are we doing, man?
You sure about that? All right, I'm gonna have to say me and my good brothers, even my Hispanic brothers over here, have been doing the podcast for 312 episodes.
Woo.
That might be correct. Yeah.
Your boy doesn't miss. Get the
Okay,
boy.
we feel it. We'll see how long. Right, yeah, how long you get. Right, how long you can do it.
That man said, "Let me not."
For sure. All right. Well, UMU, since you are the lady of the evening, the lady of the. Wait a minute. Never mind. I think that's a bad thing back in the day.
What, lady of the hour?
I think like back in the day.
No, a lady of the night, I think.
That was like a was that like a prostitute or something?
A street walker.
Oh.
Yeah, something like
Alex,
that.
God,
No, I'm saying that's what it
Alex,
meant back then. No, back in the
Alex,
no.
streetwalker is crazy.
We're describing the word, not
just roaming. That is a scary sight.
my brother.
You are our guest tonight. How about that? Real quick, what we do is start off the show. We have a quote of the week, quote of the day, and this quote can be anything. It can be a Bible verse, song lyric, tattoo, IG caption, a motto saying, anything that means something to you, anything that you live life by.
Okay. Okay, so a quote.
It ain't gotta be that complicated. Just anything that means something to you.
Okay, well, just because I saw this word today on a license plate coming down, pressure. So embrace the pressure.
Bing, 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 bing.
Pressure builds diamonds.
It does.
And rest when you need to, but just pressure.
Okay.
For sure.
Bing, 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 bing.
I would have made that a whole big thing, so I'm glad that you were like, just keep it simple.
Oh, no, I got a question after. What are you talking about? Bing, bing, bing over here.
Song, yeah.
I thought he was still on the streetwalkers. Leave him alone, Al. They don't know what they're doing. They're just expressing themselves, Alex. As a streetwalker.
My brother, do you have anything?
No. Let me get a quote, y'all. Stop. So real quick, okay, I always ask a question after the quote. How do you handle pressure? I know you kind of just explained it, but you personally.
Well, yes, embracing it at first, and maybe realizing first. Okay, so I kind of just identify what I'm feeling pressured about, analyze why I feel pressured.
True.
Come up with how I'm going to handle the pressure, and then execute, and then reflect. So 5 steps. Yes, sir.
So I mean, even when it's chaos going around you, I mean, that's where. Come on. I know shots.
No, I'm just saying pressure.
Yeah. That is pressure, right? Yeah,
that is pressure.
Yeah.
No. Speaking of shots, no, that was scary, but well.
No. I don't know where we're going there. I don't know what I did.
There's like a whole little thing about like why I don't like Captain D's. It's because like I witnessed a robbery in Captain D's off of Chamberlain.
We was just literally talking about Captain D's.
That's
that Monday night.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
And I witnessed that, and that was the first time I felt pressure, and I did have to like run because there was.
Did you do your 5-step process?
Not in that moment. Oh. Afterwards, I did.
I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you.
I did. Well, kind of. I like realized what was going on at first. The lady was freaking out, and I was like, okay, maybe it was just somebody coming home, and she's excited. Then I turn around, it's a man with a gun, bandana, everything, hoodie. Mm-hmm. So now I realized, and then I ducked down. Did that? I analyzed a little bit after. Well, yeah.
Yeah, you did. You just minimized it. Yeah.
It was a quick thing.
Hey, Robert, wait. Let me step 3. Right. Like, no.
Can you take your mask down real quick?
I'm glad you quicked that one up.
The second step again.
Yeah, we're glad you're here. Yeah.
When did this happen?
Hold on.
Say that. Is that in English?
You're right.
Y'all really had high hopes.
I thought my boy was talking.
I knew that boy going past the quote. But go ahead, Nick.
This did happen in 2017, maybe? Yeah, 2017.
Okay.
Yeah.
Captain D's off Chamberlain.
Yep, off Chamberlain.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I used to go there every now and then.
Do you it's funny since we were just talking about this. You ever been to Long John Silver's? Look at these niggas. What is wrong with you niggas? We had a conversation. I mean, we don't like it, clearly. Clearly.
I have an announcement for Long John Silver's. Just stop.
I have a problem. We had a conversation.
Long John Silver's.
We had a conversation about fast food Monday night.
Okay.
I have a problem with the McRib at McDonald's.
Like it being a thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He's never tried it though.
Who wants to eat a McRib?
Plenty of people.
I think I relate to how you feel. I feel like I relate to your sentiments.
Like,
I thought you just say you want one. I just say
I don't think I could stomach one.
Thank you.
I don't think I could stomach a McRib.
Y'all, come on. Y'all don't want that sweet barbecue.
I feel like
special McRib sauce.
This nigga's out there willingly eating McRib.
That's how they call it, bro.
Somebody just went to McDonald's and ordered 3 of them. Somebody just went there and just ordered 3 McRibs.
Somebody got a 5-year-old at home and said, you know what you want? A Happy Meal? Nah, you getting a McRib tonight.
Okay, punishment. Punishment, bro. Punishment. Just send me to my room.
Okay, let's say this, Nick. Wouldn't it be fair for
Devil's advocate.
Wouldn't it be
McRib
fair
advocate.
for you?
Go ahead, McRib representative. Right. Talk to him.
Nick, wouldn't it be fair for you to at least try one? I mean, you need to eat the McRib to talk about the McRib, don't you?
You can't be that hungry. You can't be hungry enough to order a McRib.
Is it out? Is it out now?
I think it's still out.
All right, for real, that's what we gotta do before the summer.
Nick will do it.
Nick got it.
There
it is.
On camera.
You can come in. Yeah, you can slide.
I wouldn't come. I wouldn't be.
But you can eat. No, both of y'all.
Yeah, both of y'all got it.
Yeah. It's 1, 2, 3. Me and I was like this.
I'm just
Yeah.
Eating some fries.
I won't be eating a McRib.
Y'all, come on,
Nah,
y'all.
Nick, you gotta eat it because you talk too much about it. You gotta eat it at this point.
Have you all eaten one? One too many?
No, yo, relax. Yo, 1 too many is crazy. I've had 1 too many. Brother, get him to the doctor's staff.
That man took one bite, fell out.
No, we've never. Have you ever had one?
Nah.
I thought I knew you, but I thought I knew you for years, my nigga. But no, I've never.
Nah.
I mean,
that shit ain't probably not bad. Come on. Nick, just go ahead and get one and stop playing, Nick. Get a McRib.
Jesse can't even say that with a straight face.
Go out. Get him out.
Just go ahead and get some McRib. Come on, man.
Oh, my God.
All right, so all bullshit aside, you're willing to try a McRib.
No. You're willing to try.
Are you going to try with me?
No. You're willing.
Are
to
you
try.
going to
Umu,
try?
we're gonna interview you. I promise.
No. Not until this
It
is
get like this sometimes.
No, but real talk though. Okay. Will you try McRib?
Will you try it with me?
No. Okay. Shake on it.
Are you going to try it with me?
Shake on it.
Are you going to try it with me?
Shake on it, Nick.
Are
You
going
will.
to try?
You will try the McRib and eat the whole.
Alex will try it too.
Say it confidently. It's
Umu, you have to try it with us.
oh my.
I'll try a nibble. Like literally the smallest nibble.
Not just the the Squidward joint when they like try to Krabby Patty.
Oh, I remember that shit. Yeah.
Teeth are on this
Yeah,
joint.
it's teeth like and it's stretched. I'm like, bro, basically it's a burger. So I'm like, what?
Hey man, but you know what, Nick? It's like we said the other day, it's somebody uncle or somebody aunt
This thing is delicious.
every year that's lining up for the McRib.
They smoke
Every
this
year.
thing right. Yeah.
That shit not even real meat.
How you know?
Yeah, exactly.
That shit is probably ostrich.
So they
Alpaca leg.
went and snatched an ostrich, Nick. Like, yeah, I feel you, but they come here. Like, what the hell?
Get your ass.
And it said Enrico V. Chamberlain, right? Yeah, y'all get the ostrich meat. Yeah, pause. Oh, we gotta go. We didn't even get her intro yet, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, it's all good.
Oh my God.
Just know
We
she's.
did get the intro.
You're trying the McRib and you're trying the McRib.
For sure. All right, there it is. It's already set. There it is. All right. Since you are a guest, real quick for our audience that may not know you, can you give us a quick introduction on who you are and what you do in short words before we start asking you all these questions?
Oh, that intro. Okay. Like introduction. Okay. Well, my name is Umu, and I am a poet, podcaster, music creative, art enthusiast, a student, and a worker for America. I mean, all the things. But yeah, creatively, those are my what I said in the beginning. That's what I am. Yeah. I did say podcaster, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think I am. I'm just kidding. I am
You
one.
are. You are.
I am one. But yeah, that's who I am. Who are you?
Chill. Yo, I don't like those kind of chill.
Yeah.
Relax.
But next time, look at the camera when you're there.
I don't know.
Who are you?
That was kind of hard, though.
Yeah, facts.
Anybody got the first one?
Yeah. With everything that you do, including being a student, how do you like manage your time? Like, how do you kind of like organize everything and all that?
Yeah, that's a great question. Cause that's hard to do, but I try to really do it in like priorities. So of like what matters. So I will say some things have taken like a hurt, but school. So that school, work, my side gigs and this and everything. So that comes first. So I like it would be in those type of tiers. And then in the meantime, when I do have free time, I try to like have my social life and relax. I like that. But just, yeah, it is hard. It is hard. I did have to take like a little bit of break after I did the whole thing. So take a little bit of break. And then now I just got back from Atlanta from doing some interviews down there and stuff. So now I'm getting ready to film again. So that's kind of like, I'm kind of getting ready for that. So like I'm thinking about how my time is about to be again too. So that's why I'm like, yeah. So So when you guys do it like weekly, I'm like, wow, I know it's a lot.
What? No, this is easy. Easy.
It's the easiest thing. Set up easy.
I mean, it's like that. Yeah.
I just don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
Man, I fell down to my knees.
Nick.
I'll say this. How did you get started with UMU's happening?
Talk to us.
That was a good question too. I don't think I have really like a timeline for it because I feel like it was always happening. But when it really came into fruition and the idea, I would say in like 2023. But to start like the podcast, that happened like 2019. Just didn't have a name for it yet, but I knew what I wanted to do and everything. So then 2023, 2022, 2023, that's when I was like, yeah, I'm going to do this. And it's going to be UMU's Avenue and community and and centered around music and community. Yeah.
Kind of a different question. How was describe high school UMU? Yeah, I've never asked this question before. Yeah, how were you back
That's
then?
a good question.
If you had to describe yourself,
Yeah, if I had to describe myself, I would say
what was she up to, Chad?
Give me your lunch money.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
You was out here bullying
I
people.
was not a bully. I may have been bullied. I'm just kidding. No, not in high school.
Give me your lunch money. Nah, I'm fine.
In high school, I would say I was social. I was into the arts. Those were like all my electives. I'm just laughing because I've never had a question like that.
Yeah, no, that's actually a good one.
I don't know why I made me think of that.
No,
but
this is
yeah.
gonna air and people who know me from high school be like, tell them who you was. But no, I was really into the arts and stuff. I was pretty chatty. I was chatty. I'm one of those.
Sit outside. Yeah. Could you?
I did have that one time.
Hey, me
One
too.
time, and I was surprised. I couldn't stop laughing with my friend. Yeah, you ever have those?
It'd be like that.
Yeah, I can relate.
When you look at bro, like,
The next person who laughs is going.
oh my God.
Yeah.
There was some times I had there was like a few times maybe I'd skip class. Like a few times, just hung out with some people. Just
Give me your lunch
And then
money.
what else? What was I gonna say? Oh, in high school I did my senior superlative was most likely to have a talk show.
Hey.
So like me having a podcast is kind of like
That's what's
You
up.
did it.
yeah.
Facts.
And that's funny because my 10-year reunion for high school was last year, but I didn't know.
is
So,
crazy.
but yeah,
What year you graduate?
2014.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out. Wait, 2014?
I'm 2014.
Okay, that's what's up. Shout out 2014. Okay, what about you?
2016.
Yeah,
we
16.
old too. It's okay. It's all right. I just gotta do it for the chat out there.
Right.
Yeah. Somebody said they were 13 one time. I had to hit them with the goddamn tip.
Right.
Yeah, nigga, you old. Yeah, it happens. So it happens.
I'm
Okay.
screaming. I had to figure that out. But yeah, that's pretty much how high school UMU was.
Okay.
So how was elementary school? No, I'm playing. No, I'm playing. No, that's wild. Yeah. No. Okay. What's the toughest part about doing a show, just in general, for you?
For me, well, since it's just me, like right now, I think that would be the part. But the toughest part would be, I don't even know, because I feel like all of it's hard. But like, I feel like the one part would be just like, maybe it might be the setup, just setting everything up, or like when little things go wrong, like just maybe that would be the toughest part when you can't help like the inconvenience part of just like technology and just first world problems. So that would probably be the toughest part about running it, and then just the everything else that might come with it. So maybe sometimes you might not have a place, or your guests may not be able to show up, or technology issues once again, or while in the middle of filming, like just little things.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
I'll say this. From when you first started to now, how much have you seen yourself grow and your podcast?
From when I first started to now. So actually, what is it, March? That's funny because last year, March, that's when I had like really started everything, like even with my poetry audiobook, even with the podcast. I would say that I've grown like so much in the sense of like laying down the groundwork. You know what I mean? Like the first level of the foundation of everything, like still putting that out so it's like all concrete. because once I put out the poetry audiobook and then I really started doing the podcasting and doing all of that together, it just like took a lot more time and things I had to learn that only time would teach me. I feel like really. So yeah, I feel like I have the first level of the groundwork laid out and cemented in, and it's like drying up right now as I'm putting the rest of like season 1 out.
Okay.
Yeah, with you guys. They end my show. My first season, like it's just
that
so
is
like,
fact.
isn't it just so poetically written? Like wow,
Facts.
it's really cool.
When are we coming on UMU's Island?
We need to do another one, right? We need to do part 2.
Facts.
But we have to do it when we watch your stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we talked about.
That's true.
Yeah, we're gonna like watch you all stuff.
J1 Day 1 Films. Yo, yes sir. Yes sir.
Filming,
Yes sir.
live
Yes, sir.
watching, and we could talk about it.
That's a bet.
Yeah. So maybe we could do that for season 2 because I'm still doing.
Okay.
Watch the greatest actor of all time over here.
Oh.
Right. Oh no!
Is
I was
it-
talking about Who knows?
Yeah.
Both of y'all acting. Yeah, acting
I'm
crazy.
usually behind the camera.
You're the director.
No, that's not me. That's,
Well, you are a director.
that is
But
you.
this is
You
also
are
a director.
Yeah.
I'm doing my own documentary.
Type shit.
Okay, yeah, the Lancaster movie.
The
I've been keeping my eye out.
Exactamundo.
See?
Thanks.
Okay.
That's gonna be a fun show. Yeah.
For sure. I'd say
Nice to see you.
kind of right off the poetry thing. What kind of got you into that? I'd say.
Emotions. Just like release.
Mm.
Just kind of like, I chat a lot, so I'm a yapper. So it's like I have to do something. Like I write already too. So like kind of like I do doodles. So with like poetry, it kind of just became like flowing. Like when the words start to flow like water, you gotta put pen to it. You gotta sound like you gotta record it or something. So just kept becoming very redundant with that, and it was a great like release. And then boom, I was like, I should put it out. So like even my poetry audiobook, it's about 10 poems. That's not even all that I have. So like it was just like some I had to pick and like organize and sequence into a form of storytelling for eventually what else I'll do with it. So it's like kind of cool that I still do it in a way.
Sure.
I got a question for you. What motivates you? What keeps you going? Pretty much.
What keeps me going as of far like everything?
Yeah, as of everything, and just like your personal and professional life. Let's say, yeah.
Well, yeah, community. Like family. Just family, friends, myself, God, number one. But yeah, so I would just say that it just keeps me going, and just like the future me, my higher self. That's like, girl, you got this. Like that rich 65, 70-year-old me that did all that work, that's what keeps me going.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say this. Since you're a student, if you had to give 3 things of advice to new students coming in, what would you?
Wow.
Don't take an 8 a.m. class.
Like, for real, man. Like, 9 a.m. is like what you really should even, if you're going to do early.
I was never on time for my 8 a.m. class.
That's just
Never.
ouch.
Discipline, dedication.
No,
man.
I could not do it. I was late every time.
Every time, like, even
I was late once. No, I was on time once. And I was
Oh,
late the
yeah.
rest of the time.
Come on, Nick.
I mean, hey, no, it hurts.
No,
At least you showed up, though.
yeah, I showed up.
At least you showed up.
Got an A. Too.
Gotta have that. No, but
We're
3
gonna
pieces
take
of
it
advice
to
I would say, well, definitely if you know your schedule, like know what works for you, whether that be morning classes, you got to knock out all your classes in the morning, or if you got to knock out all your classes at night, know what works for you and make sure you ride with that, because it'll hurt you if you try to work out at something that doesn't. Definitely, so time management. 2, I would say, join clubs. Join things that you're interested in too. Find like those organizations and stuff that you want to do. Be real like active and communicative in like your community and everything that you do and your interests. And with like your professors too. Like when I say communicative, sorry. And then 3rd, I would say, enjoy the time, but don't get lost in the sauce. It's easy to get lost in the sauce, but enjoy the time though.
That's real.
OG advice.
Yeah.
You're gonna take some L's in college.
Okay.
Just figure out which one is worth taking.
What?
Are you gonna take the L for that grade that's 15% or 35%?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna get it back.
If you're gonna party, are you gonna do it on a Thursday night when you have one class on Friday, or are you gonna do it Thursday, Tuesday? Like,
Hey man.
choose when you gonna go out.
Yes.
Speaking of going out, God, I love what y'all. What is? First of all, have you ever had? And I thought about this on the way here. I don't know why. You ever had a bad date? Yes, chat. It's one of those episodes. Yes, sir. Men need to. Women need. No.
If you want to
You
be,
guys have a skit like that too? You guys have a.
Of course, because we only gonna make fun of some shit like that. But back in the bag. You ain't running away from this one. Yeah. You ever had a bad date, or just a date that you look back on and be like, and it can be from high school up. You know, what I mean, you ain't got to name no names.
elementary school. No, I'm like.
Bad date.
Or what you thought was a bad date.
Okay. I'm really trying to think. Because
Oh damn.
You don't know half the names.
They just all been Prince Charmings, right?
Yeah.
they've been nice. They've been great gentlemen.
Gentleman, nice guy. He's a nice guy.
Get out of here.
Nice gentleman. But I will say a bad date.
And maybe the guy wasn't bad. It was just not the best date.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
and then
really
still-
trying to think.
something.
Okay.
Something.
There was one date. I'm trying to think.
Okay.
Hold on.
'Cause this-
Okay, so there was one. We went out and I met this was actually not really like a date. It was kind of like just a cool hangout. I wouldn't even say this, but so they were already at the bar and I went to the bar with them and like we were at the bar talking, we were watching the game and they just like talked to their friends like the whole entire night. Like their buddies at the bar the whole entire night. Like we didn't get to really like converse that much and stuff. So that's like a weak one. I know I have one, but like that's what I can remember. I really try to block out.
I understand. Yeah. I would say then what makes for a bad date? What makes for a bad first date?
A bad first date. I think expecting it, if that is like what you're going in for, like that energy, like that kind of just makes the energy bad, like on the girls end and the guys.
Yeah, I was just saying both ends. Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Just go with the I'm just trying to get to know this person, see what's up. I would say that really.
I meant to play that before when you were talking about the guy. I didn't mean to play that in the middle of what you was saying. But the playback is gonna be crazy. I'm already knowing it. That's why I be laughing at. The playback is gonna be insane. Why would you do that to her, Jesse? It lagged.
Nick, stop pressing the button.
It lagged. But okay.
Just that, or like just kind of like no like vibing or like no chemistry if there's like no connection at all to like where it's just dry, like not even like on a friendship level. It doesn't even have to be
hi,
but
yeah.
there's no
like
it's just like okay.
Yeah.
I think that would make for a bad date.
Yeah. What do you like to do?
What's a pet peeve?
Ooh.
Hi guys. What's up, bro?
Spit going out.
I mean, what you want some? You want
These baby back ribs are something.
Alex, this big rib,
I got you one here. Yep. Y'all go.
My joke's always like it's gonna come around that block. Yeah.
If a girl ever brings me a McRib,
You're not gonna finish that baby girl.
that's blocked.
Come on, boo.
You get blocked.
No, you.
Baby girl. So you wanna have a good time tonight? Yeah. So you. I mean, I got on the rib, but and they go always talk to his friend. But I got on the rib, everything. She tripping, bro.
All right, yeah. It's food. You gotta eat. Yeah.
You like the ribs, don't you? Yeah, I fuck with the Even your friend, you gave her a McRib, bro.
Yeah. She gotta eat. Yeah.
Yeah. So besides, I guess eating with your mouth open and McRib. Sorry, and McRibs. What's another pet peeve? Yo.
Okay, hold on. A question off of that. Okay, if a date was going so well and the dude ate with his mouth open, could you look past it? If he was, I
feel like if it was going so well, and
everything was else good.
I would call him out on it. Like, that's how good it would have been. I would have been like, dang, close your mouth. Or like,
he's like, no, it's just how I eat.
Really?
You better mind you, I'm a grown ass blood.
Need some etiquette classes then, maybe. I don't know.
That wouldn't be an immediate like shutdown. It might, maybe. Yeah, that's a strong one, but yeah.
I mean, come on.
What if he still,
What if a girl was
on
to do
that
that?
shit?
Huh?
What if a girl was to do that?
But what if she bad though? You know, the chat said that. The chat said that. The chat said that. I'm reading the chat right now. I'm reading live chat. That's non-existent.
It does depend on how I feel about her. If the date is going well, it's like
and you got baby back rib bits flying across the table. Nick.
that's a whole.
That's smacking.
You're so funny.
Nigga said you got nibbles and bits hitting.
Nah, you might.
You can't even eat your food because her food coming over to your food.
Alex, but she bad though.
Nick,
Like y'all missing that, chat. Y'all missing that. She bad though. She got the fresh BBL,
fresh, huh?
the Vivica A. Fox. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The fresh joint, Al. The fresh joint. She gonna eat this McRib and then.
And then yeah. All right.
Can you pass me some toilet paper?
You're right. I'll be right back.
Okay, y'all want to talk about that?
Nuts.
Vivica Fox getting the BBL.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I did see it. Yeah. Well, not see it. I won't there, but like no. What happened?
It's already
was,
too
no.
late.
Wait.
Too far gone.
No.
Y'all can
Yeah.
fellas?
No. I don't see a warrant.
Fellas. No, I mean, what you think? Let's get a lady's perspective, because we just some three guys yapping, you know.
I think I literally just saw this like yesterday or the day before that.
I think it was like last week.
It was Joe Budden's podcast and him and Mel were talking about it. How do I feel about BBLs, or how do I feel about Vivica A. Fox getting a BBL?
I guess we could start with the headline and then go
BBLs.
down. Yeah.
Okay. They are happening. They are happening, and deaths of them are happening at like an extreme rate as well. But you know, when you see a good BBL, you're like, wow. I will say that. You know what I mean? Like
Respect.
wow, like yeah, respectfully.
Salute.
You know, and then you also will see another type of BBL. So I mean, hey, there's all the kind of BBLs out there. So, but yeah, I think Vivica A. Fox getting a BBL
At the ripe age of 61. Nick, that's I'm just
All right.
right
I didn't-
age.
Alex, y'all help me out here. Why y'all leaving me out to dry this episode?
I didn't mean to laugh. I'm sorry.
You should be ashamed of yourself, man.
No, bro.
I didn't mean to laugh.
So come on now. She still wants to look good. Why can't she?
Yeah,
There's nothing
why
wrong
can't
with
she?
that.
Yeah, anyone
Let
really.
it go. Can you see where the all right? We gotta get a little. Can you see where the problem may lie?
Yeah, just the complications, like I said too earlier, like it's a very dangerous procedure, and then she's older too, and I feel like going back to the Joe Budden and podcast and with Mel, and they were talking about like the ageist and type of energy, like where like her being older, because I guess the conversation was she wants to compete with younger women or whatever. But I don't even think that's even a conversation, because it's like everyone of all ages is doing them. Sometimes people are getting them too early, like, you know, like before their body could even fully develop. So it's like, I don't know. But I think her getting it done at that age, it's concerning. It also says a lot about like society. It says a lot just about body image issues as well, and just expectations and social media.
Go ahead.
I got a question. So what's the danger to getting a BBL? Now, I know obviously sometimes it's what you put in it, but like, okay, let's say you like go to the doctor, like everything's professional. Is there still danger to it?
I think
Not the
people not getting it professionally.
Done, yeah.
Okay,
I think that's the main caveat.
Okay.
And just like I think it's just the way the way it's done. It's just like a very risky procedure. You know, there's just
just in general.
In general,
okay.
Yeah, like even like health procedures. You know,
Right.
it's like it's just still really risky.
That's a good point.
Like,
Yeah,
so
surgeries are risky.
Yeah.
Facts. If you want to keep it a buck,
I mean, they are wounding you, and then
everybody's body reacts different. So.
Yeah. That's another thing. Yeah, and then what you're putting, and then the upkeep. I think that's like the bigger thing for the BBL situation. BBL community. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard the upkeep's crazy. Like
I did
still
hear
go
about
to the
that.
gym. Like you gotta still like make sure you eating the right things because
that McRib won't.
I think
Nick was wondering.
heard. Yeah.
Y'all.
Yeah. That and other things.
Your doctor, you come back to the doctor for a BBL checkup, and they're like, "You've been eating a McRib, haven't you?" Yeah, that's just tough. Yeah, that's just. I knew you was eating.
No diagnosis, no notes, no prescription.
He just put his clipboard down. You've been eating that damn McRib, haven't you?
Well, I guess you wrapped it up for the day. Melissa, move my 3:30. Oh my god, bro. All right, Nick, do you have a perspective on all this? Don't want to leave you out here.
I don't know. I always thought Vivica A. Fox as a person looked good for her age. So it's like,
I agree for the most part.
you know, I don't see her kind of attracting anybody a little bit younger. You know, I always thought that she looked attractive for her age. If she's trying to find somebody, it would be in her age range. Like, she doesn't strike me as somebody who's going to go for somebody 20, 25, 30 years younger.
Well, I think was 50 Cent younger than her?
About like a couple years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, maybe like actually,
At the time?
it might be like 8 years because 50's he's not in his 60s yet.
Yeah. No,
50 Cent's like 47.
Yeah, so okay, then maybe then maybe yeah, 13.
Maybe it was you.
Damn, I didn't know they were that how far apart.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But
Okay.
still, I mean, somewhat.
But that's not too
I know what you
far
mean.
off.
Yeah.
She's not trying to go for. I don't think she's going to go for somebody that's our age.
Yeah.
How about?
Facts.
Yeah.
Looking for somebody 20 who's a great day.
Because I think
Alex.
I think the perception is that guys like women with BBLs.
What?
How about this?
What?
Guys who stay on social media for the rest of their lives and that's all they pay attention to, then yeah, maybe those guys or influencers. And
Just the BBL, or is it like a
She
certain
bad, though.
shape? Cause like, no, okay, I don't know. Yeah. Because I'm asking kind of, do you think it's like specifically like the guys are like, I want a girl with a BBL? Or do you think it's like a thing of like they're looking for a certain shape in the BBL?
I think they're looking for a girl with a BBL.
No, okay, yeah.
I mean, shit.
This is like.
I mean, look at Zion Williamson.
Who's that?
He basically got caught up with his porn star. That's all you need to know. Yeah, there it is. And the porn star has a BBL big butt.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of those that like it's very like
It looks disgusting.
Oh. It looks like it's what it is.
yeah.
It's not supposed to look like what it is. So when it doesn't look like what it is, you're like, what is that? Is that a BBL?
You can tell that this one.
No. Oh, this one. Okay. Because I was going to say, I went to Vegas and me
Horny.
and my friends were talking. We were like,
Alex, shut up.
I'm sorry.
Shut the fuck up, Alex.
no, Vegas is a horny city. So
Somebody said Bug's Life.
We gotta go, y'all. It's been the 804 pot. No, I'm playing. No, we're not done. But yeah.
Okay, sure. Niggas.
Go ahead.
No, I got you. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I know. We always got.
This is an interesting topic, though. Yeah, I will say.
Yeah. I ain't mad at do what you do. Okay, first let me attack the Vivica. Honestly, no, you hit all the points. It's honestly, it's more sad what it says about society than just her.
Yeah.
That's what I will say.
Symbolic.
'Cause somehow, somewhere, you can say whatever. Oh, she did it for herself, yada, yada, yada. But somewhere in there, I need to do this.
yeah.
That's what was said at some point to herself. So, like, that being said, you know what I'm saying? And you had all these years to do it, one could say. So, we ain't really coming down on you, Vivica, because I know the internet just loves picking on somebody to get on. So we're not coming down on you. To be honest, I mean, do you? Like, I ain't really mad at you.
As long as you're not hurting nobody.
Yeah.
Facts. And hurting yourself, for real, for real.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
I felt like I had a lot more to say about this, like, last week. But honestly, I think I'm a little burnt out. So, yeah.
I got a kind of a question, kind of off of this a little bit. How do y'all feel about ages and dating? So, like, okay, like, an older woman dating a young guy dating... Oh, now, obviously, all legal, of course. But, like, how do y'all feel about... Yeah, because we know some of y'all out there. But, yeah. But, yeah, so, like, how do y'all feel about, like, different ages dating different ages? Like, in general, in different stages?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a really good question.
Mm-hmm. I guess.
Who wants to go first? Ladies first?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, why not?
I would say, like you said, like, it does matter... it being legal,
Right,
and then the stages. So when you say stages, do you mean stages in life or stages of age?
Stages, I guess both. So
Both,
like
okay.
stages in life, stages in age.
Okay.
Because like
stages in life, I meant as like developing, or
yeah, I guess you can kind of do both. So
okay.
like yeah,
okay.
so
okay. So I would say after 18, I think if you're an 18-year-old, I feel like the highest, both male and female, you should date is honestly maybe 22. Or I think it's like appropriate is maybe like 22 to 23. And that's like pushing it just because like you're 18. Now, once you're like 21, that's when I really think you can be open to more and you can maybe date up until like someone who's in their later 20s. Just all depends with maturity level and everything and just how that works out. But I think like when you're in your 30s, I don't know yet because I'm not there, but I feel like it's open.
it's whatever you want to do, pretty much. Yeah, just as long as everything's good.
There are like huge gaps and stuff. And my mom, she like said something one time, like just kind of like stuck with me. I don't know why I'm bringing this up, but like she's kind of stuck with me. She was just like, don't want to date someone like super like older than you because they'll like just make you like start looking old.
I'm weak.
I don't know,
but
like, and I just kind of then like super like I guess it was because a woman. I don't know if she said that. I don't know why she said that, but I was like, yeah, I'm scared of that. So I just keep that in my back of my mind.
Uncle, watch out.
Right.
What you think, Al?
Me.
How should it be? How should it exactly be? Tell people exactly how they should live their life, according to you.
That's bad. So if you guys wanna, let me stop. But actually, mostly not to like copy answer, but like so I would say, yeah, it kind of depends on the stages. The 18 jank, like you're pretty much still a kid. I will say this. Obviously legal is like the thing, like the obvious, thing that we everybody of age, everybody adults. I will say this, I kind of feel like sometimes it's like person by person, because like there's all different kinds of people in this world, so some people are more mature than others. So like when you talk about those gaps later, then it's kind of like okay, like if a 23-year-old wants to be with like a 35-year-old, you know what I mean, then it's kind of like, okay, if they're still like like figuring stuff, or like they kind of like they're ready for that, or they want to make the decision, sure, as long as you're not hurting anybody, as long as it's a healthy relationship. The 18 piece, yeah, I think that's fair. Like what you said, probably like 23, and that might be pushing it. Like yeah, because it's just not a good look. But, yeah, and like not to say that it's just for look, but like it's just not really a good look. In the back of my mind, I'm kind of thinking like if there was just a really, really, that's just a tough one. Yeah, that's just a tough one.
You just caught someone right out of high school, basically.
Exactly. That's why it's just And when you say that, then it's like yeah, that's facts. So that's yes.
Not trying to, look any type of way.
Right, facts. Okay, now
like is she just turning 18?
Yo, yeah.
When you dated her, was she already 18?
Hold on, okay. Well, let's.
Cause like I'm gonna ask those questions.
Right. And you're not the only one. So okay, like so let's say if you saw it, you saw like 18-year-old, let's say been 18 for 5 months and started dating at 18, what would you say to, like, I don't know, like somebody in their 20s? Let's not put a number other than that. But
don't go after that person.
No. I'm saying, like, what would be your, like, okay, so, like, let's say, like, from the outside looking in, everything looked cool or whatever. What would be your take on it, kind of?
Why?
That,
Why? I mean, like, think about it. If you're all right, I'm thinking about stuff like date wise too. You can't do much with the 18.
What if they just give you the we love each other?
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
What are you?
I beg your pardon.
What are y'all gonna go putt-putting?
And what's wrong with putt-putt, Nick?
I mean, it's nothing wrong, but you can't do pretty much else, especially within inside the city limits. Because after a certain,
I just let them go sometimes.
after a certain time period, you know, you got to be 21 and over to do anything.
But what if they don't want to do any of that stuff?
What do you want to do? What do you mean by that? What do you mean?
I beg your
Oh, sorry. Y'all get pretty much.
I don't
Go
know.
ahead. Yeah.
I think people should date within their age range. Like me, I only go for, let's see, I'm 28, so about the youngest I would go for is about 25.
Okay, yeah.
So if you're 19, hit this man up. Nah, I'm playing. I'm playing.
Gonna turn you away.
Yeah. 28, that's the youngest. 25, I said oldest, probably 30. 30.
30, 32?
Yeah, 32.
Okay.
So
85.
Y'all are
A Ruger.
Y'all giving me material tonight. So
I don't really got much dating advice. As long as first off, communication is key.
Put God in there.
Yeah, you got to put God in there, and you know, make sure everything is good, stability wise, and then support each other's dreams, and all that stuff. I mean, that's
Support.
all
Like
that
a
sounds
relationship?
Support.
all that sounds
What are you
easy
talking about support?
until shit gets hard.
Facts. Or the one thing the first adversity pops up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree. Honestly, I ain't even gonna keep it going. I pretty much agree with all y'all. Yeah. Y'all watch y'all kids, man. I don't think we got too many parent or older parent viewers, but watch y'all teenagers, man. Watch y'all kids, man. Just watch out.
You never know who they're talking to.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
will
real
say.
talk.
Watch out.
That's real.
Watch out. I ain't saying you gotta invade their lives, but just watch out.
It's more
Yeah.
dangerous than it used to be.
Very true.
Actually, go back to a question, Umu. The name Umu's Avenue. Where did that? How did that come about?
So I was having a conversation with a friend, and they asked me like if I had a piece of land, like what I would name it. I would say I was just said Umu's Avenue, and because we were like that's like one of my favorite things. I love the outdoors, I love nature and everything. So we were just out. We were at one of my spots that I love, and we were just talking about land. And I was just talking about the land I want to own, and that's like a question. And then Umu's Avenue. So then, when I started my podcast and like my brand, I was like, this is gonna be one way that's gonna contribute to that one day.
So, respect.
All right, Umu, I'm gonna give you a top 5 list. Okay. All right. Now, we're foodies on here, so top 5 cultural foods.
That's a good one.
Culture by culture.
Culture by culture. So you want me to name a culture and then a food in that culture?
No, like like soul food.
Okay,
So,
so-
like soul food, and then like
Other food. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, I just had a conversation about food earlier and about what I like. Okay, so yes, so first is gonna be African food for me, and then soul food, and then I would say Mexican, like Latin food, like Mexican food. Love tacos, and everything. Love Asian food as well. So I would say that, and then traditional American. Yeah.
I say we'll kind of mix it up. One question we usually ask people: what's an unpopular food you like that everybody else doesn't like? Piss us off, yeah.
Piss y'all off.
Everybody likes this, but I don't like this. Or everybody doesn't like this, but I like this.
Okay, everyone doesn't like this, but I like this. I don't know if I don't know. I
don't like Kool-Aid. I don't like watermelon. Like just something that everybody be like, "What? Are you kidding me?" I don't like macaroni. Just what you like that nobody else likes.
Okay.
Either or, yeah. Unpopular food opinion.
Well, I don't really like.
Oh.
I'm trying to think.
Everybody in your family loves it.
McRib.
Get out of here.
Thank you.
Nah.
Your family loves it. Your friends love it. Everybody loves it.
But you haven't tried the McRib.
Like, I don't really like care for like.
It could be a snack, anything. Candy.
Chitlins.
Okay, we ain't got no complaints on here.
Yeah, no, that's
Or
fine.
like pork chops. I don't really like pork chops.
I mean, I haven't had a pork chop in years, but nevertheless. Alex.
Nah, them smothered pork chops.
You'll get your foot cut off.
I screwed with the shit.
Doctor, it was smothered. Right? Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Yeah. Leg up, nigga. Leg up. So, okay, give us something else.
Smothered
Like I
pork.
feel because for food,
Like I said, just anything, candy, snack, shit.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of things that people.
You like pickles?
I do like pickles.
Okay.
I do kind of like pickles. I started to.
Ew. But right, yeah, I can't stand. I mean, I ain't mad. I ain't got no vendetta, but I'm cool.
Well, I love yogurt.
Okay, that's not.
I love yogurt.
I don't know nobody that hated yogurt. Right,
Yeah.
Get this shit out of my life, nigga. Eat
Loving
the
yogurt, yeah, but
nigga, eat your yogurt. Right.
what was that? Drink the Cool Whip yogurt or something like that, or it was like
you had
years
money
ago.
in your house, right?
Yeah, it was like years ago.
Yeah. Stop it, right? Yeah, great value yogurt. Yeah. Okay, give us. Come on.
I got a question for her though. Speaking of food, do you like cheeseburgers?
I do.
Okay. Have you ever had like a bacon cheeseburger?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're my favorite, but yeah.
So, do you think that bacon? Do you like bacon in general? Is bacon not bad? I mean,
It's yeah. No, I like bacon.
Okay. So,
I
like,
turkey bacon, beef bacon.
I mean, yeah, we'll get into that later. But like, so okay, do you think that it's disgusting to have bacon on a cheeseburger? Disgusting.
Disgusting? No.
Thank you.
Sometimes
No,
it's a bit-
you don't even have to. Yeah, thank you. That's all. That's all. Thank you. Now just stare at this man right here, please.
Bacon on cheeseburgers is disgusting. I don't give a fuck.
It's nasty.
It's nasty. That shit is nasty.
Now you can go ahead and
It is a bit
explain.
extra. Like I don't get bacon cheeseburgers.
No. But no. Shut the fuck up, Nick. No.
But if someone was to give me one and I was like hungry, sure, I might eat a couple of bites. I don't know. It's just sometimes the bacon throws me off on the cheeseburger with the cheese, like depending on how it's made.
Hold on, no, Nick. It's nasty. It's disgusting.
It is
It's
disgusting.
Disgusting.
It's
You like bacon. You like cheeseburgers.
I don't want that shit mixed.
Fuck out of here.
I'll no longer be elaborating. That shit is disgusting. I don't want it mixed.
So it's disgusting.
It's disgusting.
But you like bacon and you love cheeseburgers.
I don't want it mixed.
You over here, I love me some cheeseburger. Oh, I'll take this bacon. But let them two bitches touch and you just,
I don't want it
right.
mixed. I don't want it mixed.
Disgusting?
It's disgusting.
If you taste it, it tastes disgusting.
It tastes disgusting.
But bacon by itself tastes good. A cheeseburger by itself tastes good.
Yep.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, thank you.
It doesn't complete.
Nick, yeah, I don't know about that one, man.
Right. I mean, y'all just giving me all the material. I'm just going. Shit, we got anything else to give about? Right. Now we had a
You're from Northern Virginia, right?
I am.
What do you like about Richmond?
I like the culture. Like I like the raw, real part of Richmond that still has that.
Bacon cheeseburgers.
You know, bacon cheeseburgers.
Thank you.
Ribs down the corner. Captain D's. All of this here.
All of that.
Just kidding, but no, I like the culture. I like the raw and realness of Richmond. I I feel like when you move down, I feel like the city also helps me bring out the artist in me. So I love the art parts of the city. I love that. Love the history of the city too. So yeah, I like Richmond.
You said you were a music manager too, right? No, a music
creative.
Music creative.
And a music muse.
Music.
Mm.
So I guess you know your music history. What's your
for some? I'm still learning.
What's your top 5 favorite albums?
Top 5 favorite albums
or songs, either one, either.
I'm gonna do albums because songs will be here for too long. But okay. I would say, well, Watch the Throne. The Pink Print. Nicki Minaj. Honestly, I have to pick a Beyonce album. I'm trying to figure out which one. So we just know that we have one of those. But another one would be top 5 albums of all time is crazy. The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Views Drake. And then for the Beyonce album, we have to do either For, the self-titled Beyonce, or Renaissance. I can't choose a 3 for like my favorite, but like those would be one of those. I'll recycle them.
I heard people don't really like 4 all that much.
4 is underrated. Like I think, you know what? Just because of that, that's my favorite. I'm gonna choose that for top 5 because 4 is just like really like vocally. I think she really vocally produced a lot on that album. Yeah. And the songwriting was nice.
I think I got my last question. People ask us this all the time. Like, it's kind of, I don't know about y'all, it's kind of weird when we get it or ask this. What is your goal for your podcast? Like
people ask you guys that all the time?
Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but I just be like, keep going, or
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I never know what to say, so I guess I'll
take over the city. Yeah,
okay.
I guess whatever generic, things you can say.
Y'all are, but I would say my goal is to just keep having great conversations, keep growing, literally keep growing. Take over the nation. Or the Americas. I don't know.
The Americas.
Just keep going.
All
like growing. Yeah, all types. Just having great conversations like this, collaborating with people, making the avenue and community bigger in all aspects,
Respect.
Yeah.
Just realized we did 2 podcast collabs back to back.
Yeah.
Right. So shout out to us. We had the Crew 804 on last week.
Oh, really? Oh, nice. Remember we met at their event.
Yeah, that's full circle.
That is full circle.
The Twilight Zone. Yeah.
Y'all can't say, man, we not putting it all together.
Right.
Man. We love it. Actually, my last question. I forgot to ask them. That's why I was mad. How do I get on the UMU's Avenue? How do I get on the podcast? Hey, she don't never ask me that. So how does a guest be on the podcast? Does she pick people? Is she picky? This is what we get all the time. Y'all want me on the podcast? Nigga, you're 53. Like, we love y'all. But yeah, how does one get on, or do you select people? How does it go?
I like what y'all posted, by the way, today. That was funny for creating to that was good. But for me, yes, you can reach out to me, but I'm going to be having a form, so I can just kind of like get that already going. So you just for right now, you could just go ahead and DM me, and we can set something up. But a form will be coming out soon. You can fill it out, set it up. So we'll have some other things that need to be filled out before you can get on the show. Because now I'm realizing it's a lot.
Facts.
Yeah.
Do I have to be an artist? I mean, I don't really make music, but do I have to?
That was a good question. And no, you don't.
What?
Entrepreneurs, all kinds of music creatives. I probably will still ask something about music if it happens. I actually just did an interview where I forgot to ask about music. Well, I didn't forget. The conversation was just flowing in so many different directions that kind of, you know how it goes. So it didn't happen. But that'll happen. But you don't have to be a music artist. You could be an entrepreneur, fellow podcaster, all the sorts. Just doing something creatively, or have a business or something you want to promote.
I'll say this: what's something the other podcasts in the city could do better on?
What's something that other podcasters in the city could do
Like
better?
just in general.
this entire community. What's something we could do better?
on? I don't know. That's a good question. I feel like, shoot, I don't know. I think I'll include myself is maybe do better with us coming up with like things for us. Because I'm running into a thing where I'm like, I want to go to more podcast conventions. I want to meet more podcasters and other stuff. So like maybe us as podcasters forming something that we like in different coasts that we can collaborate and come together. Because, they have music festivals. They have film festivals. They have this. But for podcasters, it's like one in a few conventions for us to like have something where we all set up and maybe we have like a live thing or where we all we just mingle,
Yeah.
Yeah, so something like that would be cool.
Gotta work on that.
Yeah.
It's gonna take all of us, though.
Yeah.
No bullshit. I was thinking like, we could start it, bro. It's gonna take all of us.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a lot. Bro.
Yeah.
And it's not like if you look at the main podcast that you see most of the time, it's not like any of us have really big egos or nothing. We all get along with each other. We're all on each other's podcasts. So
Yeah.
Which is I've realized which is a rare thing apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently, so I don't know.
what with like the ego?
Like people are surprised that like that hasn't happened a lot. So yeah. So I guess while we still got it, we should utilize it to our best ability.
Facts.
Not saying it is anything negative, but yeah.
We gotta collab with each other. We gotta talk to some people. Maybe
Yeah.
we could just all just get each other in the room.
Yeah. Or maybe we could all go to conventions together.
Yeah.
I'll just say that if they have those like out of state, that would be fire to go to this summer.
That would be
Yeah.
hard. That would be
I've
hard.
been looking at some and stuff, like at least like on the East Coast and everything. But right
Right.
now I just haven't been running into anything that's like updated. It's like all for last year. So that's what I was saying. It's just the access to finding more.
We gotta do our own thing here. Then
Big facts. And we got the
capital.
community for it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's big facts.
and we're a very creative and art centered city. So
Yeah. Hey, we're speaking into existence. We never know. Before the year's over, we'll probably have our own convention.
That's
We'll
fair.
throw an event.
we could do it.
That's gonna happen.
Yeah.
804 Pod times the app.
Facts.
Mic drop.
All right. Well, on that note, like, guess any announcements, anything you want to say to the audience before we get up out of here, where they can find you, anything like that. Shout outs, dates.
You can follow me at Umu's Avenue on Instagram and YouTube, UMUSAVENU. And then you can follow me on TikTok, Umu's Av. So UMUSAVEE, threes. And then, just stay tuned. We have the rest of season 1 coming out. And then I have more like trailers and videos coming out, and then just the the guest form release for season 2. So just stay tuned.
Good.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Thank you for coming on. Most deaf. Thank you.
I can't wait for our part 2.
Yeah, no, it's
My
good.
show this time though.
All right. We're gonna act a fool.
And then you guys can all be at one too, because I'll have like multiple mics.
Oh, bet.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You did break us up there last
can't
time.
wait for them
You
to be back.
interrogate us. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. So where were you? I don't know. I don't have Alex right here. Yeah. As a me? Well, I don't know.
Most
Yeah.
interesting. Like who out of all the three of us, whose was most interesting?
Dang. Dang, Nick.
I think all of you guys were interesting, but the one that it was the most interesting just because of how everything happened I would say would be Jesse, just because the mic went out.
Oh
and,
yeah. Y'all
figured
niggas
out.
got the smoothest podcast.
Mine gonna do it on my phone
Yeah.
and everything, so it was just kind of like
I did forget about that.
yeah, he was the one that was a little bit more difficult.
Y'all, per usual. Yeah, per usual.
So but all of you all were so interesting. Actually, it was really great.
No, that's gonna be decent.
Yeah, I can't wait for it to release. I know I've been doing my episodes kind of different, but like I said, setting the groundwork. So, yeah.
Mr. Carter, any announcements?
You know what? I'm just gonna pop out with it. How about that?
That's a bet.
I'm just gonna pop out with it.
Pause.
One of these soon. It's just gonna be a video up and a few pictures, and
the premiere.
y'all are just. It's not gonna be a premiere.
It will be.
I'm not doing a premiere.
He is.
But I will.
I'm gonna make that happen.
It's just gonna be special.
Yes, sir.
Stay tuned.
Yes, sir.
So I'm not gonna even say a date.
Damn.
You're just gonna pop out with it. Like Kendrick Lamar's GNX. It's just gonna come out there.
Sure. Mr. Alfred?
Nick, I just want to say that I am very proud of you.
Thank you.
I've watched you work very, very hard. Not even fully, but like seeing some of the,
Big
fruits
facts.
of your labor. So yeah, super proud of you.
Thank you.
Yep, my brother. Yep. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
On that note, Jesse,
Y'all
man.
thought it was sweet.
I have
y'all
been
fell for the bait.
trying.
I love you. You guys are nice. Y'all fell for the bait. I can't believe y'all.
I've been trying to tell these Negroes. I've been trying to tell these
I've been knowing you
Negroes.
too long.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
I've been trying to tell them, Jesse. I've been begging them, pleading them. I
really?
even had to, I was trying to tell them. Jesse, they are still holding on.
It's literally tax season.
They are still holding on to their 2020 and 2021 stimulus letters. They got their profit and loss statement from 2017, Jesse. What do they need to do?
A lot.
Yes.
But first off, hop in the whip, man. Southside Richmond, Hall Street Road. Where we pulling up to, brother?
2650 Hall Street Road. That's 2650 Hall Street Road. Fiscal Fitness Tax and Financial Services. That is Fiscal Fitness Tax and Financial Services. My father's business. Derek L. Alfred. Been doing taxes over 30 years.
Black owned.
And Nick, you might see your boy in there
Doing something illegal.
doing taxes professionally as well. I help out Pop sometimes. My dad can get you hooked up with retirement planning, annuities, and for all you business owners out there, we don't just do personal taxes. We also do business taxes, y'all. The phone number is 804-321-5766. That is 804-321-5766, y'all. Go ahead and we do back year, so go ahead and get those tax documents together. All those tax source documents, profit and loss, have it organized, categorized, and we'll get you taken care of. Yeah.
So my homeboy makes $35K a year. And he came to me and said that you did his taxes. And he said he got $16K back.
I beg your pardon.
So what is it? What's going on? Like,
Results may vary. Results and prices may vary.
but how did he get 16K? Is that correct?
Results and prices may vary.
Y'all helping everybody out.
I was gonna say, Nick, I know it messes up your story, but 16K tax return is not bad. Yeah, say that shit. I know what you meant. I am not mad at 16K, my boy, but I know what you meant.
Great doing business with you.
Yeah,
great doing business.
You was a little too happy. Yeah.
It was great doing business with you.
Yeah, come on in. Yeah,
Do not open that door.
follow him to his car. Yeah. Y'all already watching, man. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Got bills to pay.
Facts.
And yeah, man. More stuff 2025, man.
And y'all, just letting y'all know, Nick is doing a premiere. I will definitely make that happen.
For sure.
I don't know just yet.
Catered by the McRib. Yes, sir.
McRib.
Oh, McRib. Oh, here you go, Sam. Do you want jelly with yours? You know they always ask dumbass sauce questions. Do you want Parmesan?
Parmesan garlic.
Nick, take us out of
My
here.
film is canceled.
Oh my God. Here. They passing out bricks.
That's fine.
Passing out D's. Nick, get us out of here, man.
Again, thank you, Lulu, for rolling through. We
Yes,
appreciate it.
Yes.
I'm Nick,
Yes.
Alex.
and this was the 804 podcast.
And out of here.
It's been a pleasure.
Right.
Yep.
So we will get a picture.